Good morning, you guys. Welcome to today's vlog. It is a very good day. It's Saturday. I've already been super productive. I haven't been to the gym yet. I'm gonna go to the gym later with Chris to probably do back, I would assume, but we'll just see. I have laundry going. I vacuumed our whole place, cleaned, folded laundry, edited today's YouTube video, got that posted, which, by the way, little update, from now on the weekends, just expect the videos to go up around 9 or 10, not 8, because I obviously, like, Chris and I stay up a little bit later on the weekends. I want to spend time with him. Like, I don't want to be worried about editing a video at night, but I still wake up super early, so I normally just edit them in the morning and then post them in the morning. So expect them up around 9 to 10. I do want to talk to you guys about something. I just remembered this topic that I wanted to talk about. It just like kind of re-brought it up after I watched someone else's YouTube video. So we will talk about that in a little bit. I would do it right now, but Chris just called me and said that he went in to work with my dad this morning. I guess I should say that. So him and his brother went to the nursery, got a bunch of plants, and they're about to go to Scramblers to have lunch. He just called me. He's like, hey, we're going to Scramblers, come meet us. I was like, I literally just put this on. It's hot outside, now I have to change, because I was gonna sit down and talk to you. And so yeah, long story short, let's head to Scramblers. We'll have a chit chat in a little bit, and then we get to go to Kroger and plan for our 10,000 calorie challenge, which is going down tomorrow. It is not even noon yet. It's already 80 degrees and the sun isn't even out, and it's, I would guess, like, I don't know, a very high percentage of humidity. It is so hot. I stepped outside in that sweatshirt and shorts because I was like, oh, you know, we're just gonna go sit inside at Scramblers, like, I can wear a sweatshirt. No, I stepped outside and was immediately sweating and turned around and put this gray tank top on. So I'm wearing gray on gray with my new sports bra, though. You're not gonna be able to see it. I don't even know why I tried. I'm very excited for breakfast, though. Made it home from lunch. It was so good. So anyway, what I wanted to talk to you guys about, if you watched my whole bikini prep series, there was a video where I talked about wanting to possibly make like a whole video dedicated to like things you don't think about when you want to get as lean as someone about to step on stage, like just the side effects of being that tiny. And I kind of just pushed it off, and like because I feel like I talk about a lot of it just as the thoughts come to my head, so I'm like, I feel like I'd just be repeating myself. But recently I had been thinking about it and actually like made a list of stuff I wanted to talk about. And this morning, got up, edited the video for today, got it posted, and watched one of Christian's videos, Christian Guzman, and his was actually about one of the main topics I wanted to talk about, just because I've been getting a lot of questions about it recently, and like towards the end of my prep, I had some people reach out to me asking me this same question about sex drive. And if it is normal to have little to no sex drive, and it is completely normal. When you are that lean, well, that's what the main topic of his video was about, and it just was like, after watching that, I'm like, I feel like I just need to address this and talk about these things, because I got quite a bit of questions about it from people who were on like their first bikini prep, and just they were going to be competing for the first time. They were asking if it was normal, and they're like, hey, I feel like this is really embarrassing, but, and like, it's not embarrassing at all, and it's actually a very common side effect. Like, and that's something Christian was talking about. Once you get to, there's a lot of different factors that kind of could cause it, but I will speak from my perspective and just like my experiences. And I noticed it last prep and this year. As far as you not having any sex drive, it's a combination, I think, of just you being very exhausted. Like, once you get to a certain leanness, like when you start to get some, for guys, he was talking about striations, and like when you get veins in your stomach and stuff, guys obviously get a lot leaner than girls. But once you get to a certain level of leanness, for me, I think it was like 3 weeks before my first show, and then obviously that maintenance period in between your first show and your second show, or however many shows you're doing, because you are so tiny. You just don't have much energy and extra energy at the end of the day to expend, and like you don't want to do anything that's going to make you expend any more energy. Like once I get home from work, that's why I would work out so early in the morning, so once I got home I could just relax and not do anything, not have to worry about getting back up and going to the gym, because you're just so mentally and physically exhausted. So that obviously can reduce your sex drive. So you're just like, you literally don't have the energy to want to do anything. And also your hormones are all over the place, and you're so fixated on a certain goal and achieving that goal, or this specific physique, that like your mind is just not, it's very, you kind of have like tunnel vision, and so you're not really thinking about anything else. And one of the points Christian was talking about is that like you're so focused on your physique, you might not feel, I didn't necessarily have this, but like you might not feel comfortable with yourself, or you might still have some like insecurities or something like that. But for me, I know it's just like you're so focused on one thing, and it is a very selfish sport during that prep time, especially when you get that close to a show. And for me, like you're so tired by the time you lay down at night that I would just pass out, like completely pass out. I felt like I had no time for anything extra. Like I would wake up 4 o'clock in the morning, go to the gym, do my cardio, go to work, come home, normally have to go back, towards the end I had to go back for a second cardio session, come home, edit the whole YouTube video, and I would hit the pillow and just knock out. So long story short, it is extremely common, I would say, for probably almost every single competitor or someone who has gotten down to that very, very lean level, that you kind of lose your sex drive completely, or most of it, or whatever. Like it's very, very, very common. Now, aside from that, some of the other side effects I was talking about in the video when I was on prep was you're cold all the time, because once again, you're very low body fat, so you don't have any like insulation on you, so you're just cold all the time. I hated that, because you are so low body fat wise. Same thing with like having, I call it cushion. You don't have that extra layer of fat around your bones and everything, so like sitting down can hurt sometimes for females. I'm sure it's the same for guys. When I would lay down, my hip bones in the back would just like grind on whatever I was laying on. Like if I was laying in the sauna, I had like bruises on some of where my bones were poking out. So you don't think about that. Your hormones, like I said, were just crazy, and you're super irritable towards the end, just like little things annoy you. And that lasts like 3 weeks before a show, and in between shows, it's not like a healthy, maintainable look. And that is examples of it not being healthy, are just all of the side effects that I just listed to you. Like that is not a maintainable thing. What else did I have on here? Yeah, literally just listing all the reasons I had already on my notepad. I wrote this on the 24th, and I just watched his video this morning, so it's very weird timing. But I had little to no sex drive, cold all of the time, hurts to sit because you're such low body fat, tired, irritable, hungry, hard to sleep. I don't know if other people have that, because it's like, it was the weirdest thing for me. And once again, those of you who followed me through my whole prep series, sorry, there's hair everywhere. I was so exhausted from like the amount of energy I was expending versus like not taking any calories. Like you're expending the most energy that you ever have while you're taking in the least amount of energy as far as like food and obviously stuff like that. So I was super exhausted and tired all the time, but I actually found it very hard to sleep. Like I was consistently getting like 3 to 5 hours to sleep a night. I don't know what it was. I couldn't stay asleep, maybe because I was hungry, because I was uncomfortable, like something. I just had a very hard time sleeping. Once again, don't know if that's for everyone, but that was for me. I am so out of breath from talking, and that is like so sad. I don't know why I'm out of breath. I have so many thoughts in my head and I want to get them all out, and I think I just start talking really quick and then I'm like, basically is what's happening. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that really quick because I had already been thinking about it. Clearly, I already had that list made on my phone. And then watching his video and then like getting still some questions from people on Instagram, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to address this. Having little to no sex drive if you're on competition prep and getting close to your show, very, very normal. If you're irritable, very normal. Like all the things I listed, it is very common, and that's just, it all goes to show that being that lean is not a healthy place to stay. Your body does not like being there. So that's all I have for you right this second. Chris is still working with my dad. And then once he gets home, we are going to head to Kroger. Probably, I think. We need to start like planning everything out for tomorrow's challenge and getting like the snacks we want and all of that stuff. So I'll catch up with you guys when he gets home. I'm just gonna relax. The rest of my Lulu showed up today, and super surprising, my Alpha Elite leggings are here, so I think we're probably gonna do the try-on and just do the Gymshark separate like I thought. I'm excited for those. You guys told me that you think I'll like those. We're about to head off to the gym. I am wearing this new sports bra, and Christopher and I have been arguing back and forth about whether it matches or not. I think it looks cute, personally, but whatever. I'm wearing this over it anyway. I'm gonna tie it up, but look at how cute this is. So comment down below if you think it matches or not, and we're gonna go get a back workout in.
I'm wearing pants. So.
Breathing hardly, bed called me, playing freaky, and let's chase some butterflies down in the park. You love me like you did in the past. Go crazy, embrace it, no rules, no, my tempo. All I wanna do is you now. You're shaking my mind to the wild. Hold me hard and mellow, baby, and I'm gonna wait for you. I'm gonna wait for you. Play with me through the fire daily, and I'm gonna wait for you. I'm gonna wait for you. Grab my body, I'm just balling, keep it naughty until the morning. The things you wanna do with me now, I'll give you everything if you try. Still Mason, stop chasing, undress me, come closer. All I wanna do is you now. You're shaking my mind to the wild. Hold me hard and mellow, baby, and I'm gonna wait for you. I'm gonna wait for you. Play with me through the fire daily, and I'm gonna wait for you. I'm gonna wait for you.
That is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed, join the fam. And if you want to get notified, make sure you turn on that little bell notification. I just finished editing this video for tomorrow, and I'm gonna head to bed. It's 10:35, and we plan on being up bright and early to start the 10K challenge tomorrow to make sure we finish all 10,000 calories this time. Oh, it's gonna be a fun day. A full day, but it's gonna be good. I will see you guys tomorrow, or maybe the next day. We'll see.